So, what if we start? I want you to open your learning log on page 204 and I want you to tell me what is the girl doing? Is she drawing? Is she reading? Is she listening to the teacher? No, you're right. She's writing. What do you think she's writing? Correct? She's writing her diary. That's correct. So let's go to the exercise 1 and the instruction. Help me reading the instruction louder. You're right. Read the diary entry and answer the questions. So in the first activity, I want you to read it with me. Sunday, January 15. Dear diary, today was a fantastic day. My family and I went to a botanical garden and I saw carnivorous plants that look like an open mouth with sharp teeth. I was amazed when I saw an insect eaten by one of those plants. I wanted to buy one, but my mom said that I must wait for my birthday. Goodbye for now, Romina. So I want that you take your highlighter out and that you help me highlighting the verbs because the verbs here are in past tense. Do you know why? Because we cannot stop the life and say, hey, let's make a pause. Hey, in this moment you freeze. Stop doing what are you doing? Stop now. Hey, and you cannot say, let me take my diary out, then write, and then just push a continue button. No, that happens in the movies, but not in the real life. So as we cannot make a pause just to write in our diary, we need to wait for a moment that we have free and that we can have the time to write. Usually when the funny activities have finished. Yes or no? You go to the, I don't know, what did you do yesterday? Well, maybe you play at home. Maybe you help mommy. Maybe you cooked something delicious. Maybe you play with your pets. I don't know. So you don't push a pause button to say, hey, stop for a minute, freeze, don't move. And then you write and then you continue with your life. No, that happens in video games and movies, but not in real life. So usually when we write a diary is because that we want to remember that event already happened. So for that reason, we have actions in past. So I want that you take your highlighter out and help me highlighting the verbs in past. Today was a fantastic day. My family and I went. No go anymore. Went. They already went and returned. And I saw in the past. I wanted to buy one, wanted in past. But mom said it's something that happened in the past, in that moment. Not now. Mom is not saying in this moment, okay? So I want that you highlight the same words. Have you finished? Yes, I'm pretty sure you were working so fast. Now, let's go to answer the questions because we already finished reading. And then we have that says, what was Romina impressed about? You're right. She was impressed when she saw the carnivorous plants. Where did her experience take place? Where? In what place? In the botanical garden? Very good. When? What day? What day she went? Did she went yesterday? Today? Very good. You were correct. You are awesome. And today is Sunday, January 15. So both answers are correct. If you wrote today, it's correct. If you wrote Sunday, January 15, is correct. So let's go to the next activity in the same page. We continue working on page 204. And the second exercise says, underline the right answer. So we need to take a color, our favorite color, and underline the right answer. But now, remember, first we need to understand very well, because the color and erase the color, it's pretty difficult, and our work looks so dirty when we try to erase the mistake. So better if we read carefully before answering. Why did Romina need to wait for her birthday? Why? What's the reason why she needs to wait until her birthday? To go back to the garden? To write an entry in her journal? No way. To buy a plant that eats insects? Or to go to the zoo? You tell me the reason why. How was Romina's day? Terrible? Oh, what a bad day. Okay, like a normal day. Oh. Bad? Oh, what a bad day. I feel sad. I want to cry. Or fantastic! You solve it, and then you take a picture of the activity number 2, because that is what I am going to check today. Activity number 2. Now, let's go to the page 205. Please, let's go to the page 205. People keep a diary or a journal to take note of important events in their lives. Every time a person writes in a journal is called an entry. So if I want to tell you today about Kishki, and later I want to write again, and I want to write about Angel, I have 2 entries, because I am writing in 2 different moments. Some information that is important you can include in a journal entry is the date of the date that you are writing, the location, where are you, who was with you, how you felt, and interesting details about that experience. Example, Romina's experience. She say the carnivorous plants were eating insects, and that they look if they have a mouth with teeth. And so important for you is that you say and describe the experiences, okay? So now in the exercise number 3 says, circle and match the parts of a journal entry. Circle and match. In this part, I want that you identify the date and circle it. Then, where Romina was, in what part? Who was with Romina? Who? What people was with Romina? How did she feel? Was she sad? Was she excited? Was she happy? And interesting details about Romina's experience. I saw plants that seemed to have an open mouth with sharp teeth. All that. I am going to circle it, and I am going to have circles like this. But when you finish circling, I want that you make lines and match the part that says here, the date. Something like this. The date, and I show you where is the date. And now it's time for you to finish. And I want that when you finish, take a picture and send it to me. It's time for me to go and to let you finish, but remember that I love you and I miss you. I'll see you tomorrow, all of you.